What's up, y'all? Welcome back to 62 Beer Reviews. Today, we're checking out another beer from North Craig Beer Company out of San Diego, California. This is the one and only Hop Foo West Coast style IPA. Double dry hopped West Coast IPA, I should say. This beer comes in at 7.5% ABV, and there are a ton of hops. Wait till you hear this hop bill here. Chinook, Simcoe, Mosaic, Columbus, Citra, and Amarillo. Huge. I'd love just about every single one of the hops in this beer. So can't wait. Tons of awards and accolades with this beer. I'll just kind of point it out here. World Beer Cup, Great American Beer Fest, gold, silver, bronze. Tons of awards and accolades to this beer. Always been one of those beers I wanted to check out. And here we are today. This was canned on April 13th, 2026. Time recording, we are right at 3 weeks old. 7.5%, if I did not say that already. This beer comes courtesy of Bud. Got a few beers to check out that Bud gifted me. So recently took a trip out to California, met up with friends out there, had a great time, and I reached out to Bud, told him I would be in the Anaheim area, and we got to hang out at Green Cheek, Monkish, and just drink some awesome beer together, get to know each other, and just had a great day. And he was kind enough to gift me some beers. It was funny, we were sitting at Green Cheek talking about North Park, and I told him, I said, Hop Foo's one of those beers I've always wanted to check out. And like Beer Santa, he just pulls it out, a little stocking, and gives me some Hop Foo and some other North Park beer that I cannot wait to check out. We're going to kick it off with Hop Foo. Like I said, this has been one of those beers I have always wanted to check out. So let's crack it open, do it. 3 weeks fresh. I'm excited. So, no North Park glassware, but thought it was appropriate to bring out the Monkish glass that I did bring back. Can smell it from here. It smells delicious already. So, yeah, this beer looks about like 90% of the beer that I drank this past weekend. Super clear. It does have a little bit of a chill haze to it. Maybe a little bit of that like green hop hue to it that him and I kind of talked about this weekend. Good 2 fingers of pretty bone-like colored head. Pretty compact bubbles, nice head retention, really nice carbonation in the glass. Beer looks killer. So let's check it out, man. I'm excited. See what the aroma is all about. I mean, I could smell it all day. Listen, I've seen some reviews on this beer, right? It's been around for a while now. Been a while since I've seen any reviews, though. But seems like a common theme here is that this beer is just like straight fruit hop salad. And that's exactly what I'm getting on the aroma. If anything really sticks out to me, it's super citrus forward, grapefruit, orange peel. But yeah, there's tons of tropical fruit too. Maybe a little pineapple, passion fruit, guava. Um, and then underneath all that, just a slight like dank, like mosaic, like dank blueberry note. Gosh, super clean, super just hop saturated. Not too much of like a malt aroma to it. It's just straight hops in the glass. It smells great. Let's check it out, y'all. Bud, cheers. Thanks again. Speechless. Speechless. Oh my God, that is so good. Mm. I had a lot of great West Coast IPAs this past weekend, and this is 100% like at the top, I think. At at the top, if not like even with some of the ones I had. Oh my gosh, it's still just hanging around on my palate. so crushable, so drinkable. To definition of new school West Coast IPA. There is so much citrus peel, pithy on the finish. I love that. You get a little bit of like grapefruit peel on the finish. Oh, and then like it hits your tongue, and it's just loads of just juicy tropical fruit, like pineapple. Like I said, everything on the aroma kind of comes through on the taste. Little passion fruit, just like pulpy tropical fruit. Oh my gosh, the perfect amount of bitterness on the finish for a new school West Coast IPA. I would argue I could take a little bit more bitterness, but I love bitter forward beers. That's just me. I could 100% down this thing right now though. That is so drinkable. That's insane. I'm just sitting here not even reviewing this beer, just kind of thinking to myself, just like how much I love this. This is everything I wanted out of this beer. All right. I mean, I don't know if it gets better than this. For new school West Coast IPA, listen, like overall world of IPA, yeah, there may be a few ahead of this, in my personal opinion, just overall IPAs, right? But when it comes to new school West Coast IPA, this is 100% top tier, Mount Rushmore, just at the top. Like there's no question about it. This is it. This is it. Oh man, dude, I want cases of this in my fridge. This is unreal. Perfect. Um, yeah, I got no problem giving this 5 out of 5. This is absolutely world class stuff. Everything I wanted out of this beer. You know, sometimes you're let down. You get super excited about a beer. No, not today. Nope, not with Hop Fu. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm going to savor every sip. Bud, thanks again for sharing this one. I'm so glad I finally got to try this, check it in, get a proper review in. Listen, we got some more North Park to check out. So be on the lookout. And tons of other California beer um, on queue. So if anybody's had Hop Fu, let me know. Drop it down in the comments. If you're a big North Park fan, what's your other favorites from them? Yeah, this is really good stuff. So, Bud, thanks again, y'all. I'll see you next time. Cheers.